Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is James, and today is Black Friday. If you're unaware, Black Friday is a holiday in the US where lots of companies have really big sales on all their products so that people can do holiday shopping or just get that one thing that they really wanted for a big discounted price. But none of those other sales matter. What matters right now is A1 Trading is doing their Black Friday sale as well, and you can get 45% off any of the products that you're about to see when you use promo code A1 Trading. Now, don't click off the video yet. I want to show you these products really quickly because I think that they're really, really cool. And if you give us just the chance to show you these products, you might find them to be really interesting yourself and might decide that it's something that is going to help you with your trading, because that is what we are here for. We want to help you with your trading. So I'm going to quit talking about the sale and I want to show you these products. So we're going to go over the A1 Edge Finder, which is our market scanning software. We're going to go over our VIP Discord community that features 3 professional full-time traders every single trade that they are taking, as well as a community of thousands of members who are talking about all things trading all day. And then lastly, we're going to kind of combine the Edge Finder and the Discord together, and we're going to show you Edge Finder alerts, which are alerts that are sent directly to your phone when things update in the Edge Finder. But let's go ahead and start with the Edge Finder software. This is probably our most popular product, and it's because it is such a useful trading tool. As soon as you open up the Edge Finder, you're taken to the watch list. And what you can see with the watch list is every asset that we track in the Edge Finder, and it's a lot of them. You can see its overall score, each individual metric that is getting scored. We're pulling in information and data from all over the place into one spot, and our algorithm is scoring everything so that you can get a clear and full picture of all of this data in one spot in regards to one asset and get an overall very bullish, neutral, bearish, or very bearish bias. Now, I know I just threw a lot of information at you, so let me go ahead and simplify this really quickly. I'm gonna remove any neutral biases that we have, and look at that. It instantly shortens the list to just our one very bullish bias, a few bullish biases, and one bearish bias. Now, the Edge Finder is constantly getting updated. All of the data, all of the metrics, it's searching for new information all the time between what's happening in the markets, what's happening with news reports. All of it is getting updated multiple times a day. So these scores are also changing multiple times a day. Sometimes you'll have a huge list of sells. Sometimes you'll have a huge list of buys and sells. That's the beauty of the Edge Finder, is because it's pulling in so much data from so many different places and updating so frequently. Scores are constantly changing, so it's super useful to continuously come back to the Edge Finder to look for more potential trade setups. Now, that's not all, of course. We can get super detailed when it comes to the Edge Finder. If we go to AI trade setups here, we can take a look at US dollar pairs, our FX miners, indices, gold, oil, and if you click on one of these, it's not going to take you to just one page. It's actually going to take you to this drop-down menu here as well, where you can sort through all of these different assets. We have the S&P 500 with the JP225, UK 100, German 30, the NASDAQ, US 30, US 10Y. We can take a look at so many different things here and quickly switch between them. So if I want to switch from S&P to the NASDAQ, I just simply click right there, and we have a whole new brand new list of data that is super useful and super interesting as well. But it doesn't stop there. We can get even more in depth when it comes to this information. I'm going to show you what's probably the most popular page in the Edge Finder. That's the Smart Money Tracker, where we're taking a look at COT data. If you're unfamiliar with COT data, it stands for the Commitment of Traders data, and it's what hedge fund guys, bank guys, really big popular traders, what they are currently buying and selling. They have to release a report of exactly how many long positions, how many short positions they have on all of these different assets that they're trading. We can take all of that really complicated information, put it all together in one easy to read spot. That is the Smart Money Tracker. So that is why it is such a popular page and such a useful page as well, I should say. So I'll quickly explain how the Smart Money Tracker works, just so you can kind of get an idea of it, and then we'll keep going on. I'll show you a few more things, then we'll move into the Discord, so don't go anywhere. We still have a lot to cover. So this very first bar chart up here is simply just what institutional traders are most long and most short on. So we can see that 85% of institutional traders that are currently trading the Japanese yen have short positions open, 85% short on the Japanese yen, whereas vice versa, the JP225, the Japanese stock market, is our most long asset actually. So out of all of the institutional traders that are trading the JP225, 83.11% of them are long, and we can actually see that listed again from most short over here to our most long over here and everything in between. Now I want to show you this page as well, because I think that this page is maybe even more useful than what we just looked at. This is a super cool chart here because it's showing the exact same assets that we were just taking a look at, but you'll notice that it's in a slightly different order. And the reason for that is because this is actually comparing the most current data release with the last data release to see what the biggest changes were. Let me explain. So I'm going to use the euro as an example here. So in last week's COT data report compared to the most recent COT data report, we can see that overall there was a increase of 8,707 long contracts when it came to the euro. That's what we're looking at right here. We can see the total number of contracts open, the total percentage, long percentage compared to the short contracts, but this is really what we're focusing on. This is the change in short contracts. There was an increase of 8,707 long contracts. That's how many long contracts were open between last week's data release to this one. Now, what about short contracts? We see the opposite thing. We see 11,144 short contracts were closed from the last data release to this data release. What does that mean? That means that institutional traders are closing their short positions on the euro and ordering more long positions on the euro. That means that we get a net change differential here of 3.07%. That's why it's up here on the list. And that might also mean that institutional traders are really liking going long on the euro. We'll just have to wait and see why. Now, of course, it doesn't stop there. We have so much fundamental data when it comes to the Edge Finder. And if you're not paying attention to fundamentals, fundamentals are what makes those big moves in the market and those overall trends. When you see those big spikes, when you see that long period of time when the markets are doing really well, oftentimes it has to do with fundamental data news releases. So you can go super in depth with fundamentals here if you choose to do so with the Edge Finder. You can see that we take things into like economy, inflation, interest rates, and labor market all into account, and you can see how many pages of information we have in the Edge Finder. I'm not going to go over all of it because it would take me so long to go over all of it, and we have a lot of other cool stuff to show you. But just know that if you are a fundamental trader, the Edge Finder has so much in-depth fundamental data, not just current data releases, but it keeps records of previous data releases as well, so that you can compare and see how they've trended and moved over weeks, months, and years. Again, I know I keep saying it, but there is so much information here in one product. It is actually insane. We can look at price forecasts, bank signals. The market heat map is also a very cool page. The market heat map here is getting updated every 15 minutes, and it's going to show you where price is at and what percentage, either up or down, the price is from where the market opened today. So for example, I can see Bitcoin here is our biggest mover of the day so far. It's up 2.42% since the market opened, whereas CAD JPY is our biggest mover in the opposite direction. CAD JPY is down 0.86% on the day so far. But enough about the Edge Finder. Let's go ahead and talk about something else. Let's talk about the trading Discord. The Discord is really cool because we have thousands of traders from all over the world who have come together in one really cool community to talk everything trading, and I mean everything trading. We have our trading chat here, which is very active. People sharing screenshots, videos, educational tools, answering questions, asking questions, just chatting about different ideas and theories about where markets are heading. We also have our off-topic chat or our live room, where sometimes we'll do live events where you can talk to people one-on-one or have a group presentation in a way. Speaking of group presentation, we have webinars, live webinars hosted by one of our analysts, Ivan, who will actually take, anybody who's available to join the webinar. If you're a part of the Discord, it's totally free to join. You don't have to pay anything extra, and you can hop into a classroom-like setting with our coach, Ivan, and he'll answer people's questions. He's prepared content that he wants to go over for that day, and he is just sitting there teaching you as the webinar goes along, all these different things about trading, entry points, exit points, trend lines, support and resistance, and it goes a lot more in depth than that. Again, he answers questions during this time too, so it's a really, really useful kind of learning space if you want to become a better trader. And if you miss a webinar, no big deal. They're all posted here in the Discord as well, so you can go back and watch ones that you missed. Not only that, but we have strategies and guides here as well that are free to download if you're a member of the Discord. And what everybody wants to see are 3 professional traders, Ivan, Frank, and Trader Nick. We can see what all of them are trading. I know that Nick actually just caught a really, really crazy trade on the S&P 500 where he bought way down here and he has trailed it way up here. So really nice move by Nick there. I think Frank actually caught that same move. We can check. Yeah, Frank bought here and it's just shot up. It's gone crazy. So that was a very cool S&P 500 trade that they both caught, shared inside of the Discord, as well as Forex trades, commodity trades, stock trades. Same thing for Ivan. 3 different traders sharing their signals here in the Discord. Really, really cool stuff. And that takes us to Edgefinder Alerts, which is our newest product and something that we've been working on for a very, very long time, and that we are so excited to finally release to everybody. Edgefinder Alerts is built right into the Discord, and what it does is it will automatically send you updates about different metrics and scores that have changed in the Edgefinder. Let's check it out. So Top Setups Alert. So Top Setups Alert is scanning the top setups page for any changes, and it's going to alert you when something happens, and it's going to tell you why. So for example, Pound CAD here went from a 9 to a 10, and the reason was because the trend reading went from a 2 to a 1, but the economy score went from a 0 to a 2. So ultimately that increased the score by 1 point from a 9 to a 10, a strong bullish bias. We also have our COT report alerts, which the COT, again, that was the smart money tracker that I was showing you, one of our most popular features in the Edgefinder. COT alerts are going to come out once a week when the COT report comes out, and it's going to show you the biggest movers both to the long side and the short side. And again, it's getting sent directly to your phone. Lastly, we have score flips. So again, you can see when things become, when they go from neutral to bullish or very bullish to very bearish, things like that. We can see here Pound NZD went from a 3 to a 5, so that was a neutral score to a bullish score. USD ZAR -4 to a -5. Same thing, but in the opposite direction from neutral to bearish. We also have retail sentiment alerts available to people who are in the Discord. So again, so much cool products here, so much cool trading stuff for you. And if you want any of this stuff, you can find it all on our website, a1trading.com. I highly suggest that you guys go check out a1trading.com. Not only do we have our products on here, but we have so much free, useful information. Seriously, we have so many different pages of free information here on our website. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to enter a credit card. We just want to give as much educational and useful trading information out there as we can, and a lot of it is available for free on a1trading.com. But of course, you can find our products on there too. And again, it's Black Friday, so you're getting the best discount of the year, 45% off when you use promo code A1YT at checkout. So again, promo code A1YT at checkout gets you 45% off the Edgefinder, the Discord, and the alerts. Whatever you're interested in, go check it out online. We have our chat feature here as well, where you can actually chat with someone live right now. It's not a bot, it's not AI. These are real people in our office ready to talk to you and help you with your trading questions. So go to our website, a1trading.com, check out our free stuff, check out our products, get them for 45% off with the promo code A1YT, and you can chat with us here as well if you have any questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and go check out those Black Friday deals before they're gone, because they won't last much longer.
Don't forget to check out the links in the description if you want our broker recommendation, access to our free Discord, free Edgefinder, or want to chat with us on Telegram. Remember, you can watch us live in the markets every morning starting at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and we have lots more free trading tools and content available on our website, a1trading.com. Thanks for watching.